All right, now 8.6 is all about third parties and their impact on American politics. There are three reasons that third parties rise up into presidential elections, mainly presidential elections. The first is that they promote certain causes or ideological things, extreme ideological positions such as libertarianism or socialism and those things. So they rise up for promote certain issues. The second thing is they are splinter parties or offshoots of major parties. The Tea Party, Teddy Roosevelt's Progressive Party, those are all offshoots of main political parties. And the third, and probably the most popular because of Ralph Nader and Ross Perot in 2092, is they follow a popular individual. Okay, Ross Perot in 92 and 96 was involved in the presidential election, and he probably cost George H.W. Bush the election in 92 because he took votes away from Bush's constituents, believed similarly to Perot's constituents. Therefore, they split those votes. They didn't really split them, but they kind of shared the votes, and then Bill Clinton became president. Same happened in 2000 with Ralph Nader, who was an environmentalist, and he was in the presidential election with Gore and Bush. And Gore was an environmentalist and ran on a lot of those ideas, but Nader took some of those votes, or they shared those votes, and it gave Bush a chance to win. Bush, however, did not win the popularity vote. He won the Electoral College. Now, at the bottom of page 264, America in Perspective, they talk about three different terms. I suggest you read over this and make sure you understand these three. But the first is winner-take-all system. It means whoever gets the most votes wins. Okay? We're kind of like that, but we're not necessarily because of the Electoral College. But it's like whoever gets the most votes in each state gets those electoral votes, and then they add them all up, and that's how the Electoral College works. We'll get into that later. Proportional representation is used in most European countries, and it's like they have multiple parties, and they get percentages of the vote, and then they get percentages of government. All right, and the coalition government is like if Party A gets 40% and Party B gets 30%, then that coalition will run the government at 70%. All right, so those are third parties. You need to understand how they've done it and how they have disrupted presidential elections.